Gary Landreth's Play Therapy, The Art of the Relationship, Chapter 4, A View of Children. To grow up to be healthy, very young children do not need to know how to read, they need to know how to play. Mr. Rogers. Fred Rogers. Childhood may be our last frontier of exploration. Tenets for relating to children. Page 54. Children are not miniature adults. Therapists should not respond to them as if they were. Children are people capable of experiencing deep emotional pain and joy. They're unique and worthy of respect for the person they are. They're resilient. See the children that come in your office and you'll know that they can overcome many obstacles and circumstances in their lives. They have an inherent tendency toward growth and maturity. They possess an inner intuitive wisdom, capable of positive self-direction, of dealing with their world in creative ways. Their natural language is play. That's the self-expression medium of play is what they're most comfortable with. They have a right to remain silent. They will take the therapist and the therapeutic experience in the place it needs to go. And the children's growth is a gradual process for any client. It cannot be speeded up. There needs to be patience. Clients are people in their own right. They don't have to meet a certain criteria. They're not objects for study. They should be seen, heard, valued, respected. They possess inner strength and resiliency. They're not just the products of their home environment. That many children and many clients have been through a great deal of very difficult situations that they're trying to overcome. They're vulnerable to high self-regard, self-control, inner motivation, personal identity. They should have confidence in themselves, feel capable of exerting control of their environment. As Adler said, be purpose-driven, goal-directed. And they should be allowed to have considerable self-direction. There is a case study about Jessa McClure, the child who fell down the well shaft and was stuck for 2 days with no one to talk to, touch her, comfort her, care for her. That's on 56 and 57. Normally, children should be able to have fun, they're basically trusting, therefore they become vulnerable. They should not be rushed to grow up. They should have places of calmness and patience in which to grow up. Children appreciate simple things. They should not be forced to make things complex. And the dynamic process of change should be matched with an equally dynamic therapeutic approach. Some children are like popcorn. They have an instant insight base. They get it, they understand. Some children may be more like mushrooms and pop forth overnight. Some may be like orchids, taking periods of time to bloom. Some are like molasses and take a while to come to the place they need to come. Wherever their developmental process is, it belongs to them. They weren't harmed overnight. It's a process before they ever came to see us, and they need to have the opportunity to grow at their own level. Thank you so much.